2019 Grand Finals in Philly. Oh man, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, and in spite of that loss, because the NYXL were able to take back-to-back maps and win one on the Titans map selection, you know, they've sort of taken the momentum of this series in that for the rest of the series, they can just win on maps that they pick, and they will win the series. So it is very important that the Titans did lose one of those, and you can see the advantage the higher seed gets in selecting that first map.
I mean, one of these teams is going to be one win away from going to the finals.
Indeed they will. So NYXL hoping that they can do better on Control. Titans looking to use that dominating Control performance they had on Lijiang.
They looked so good on Lijiang Tower. It was ridiculous. Haksal was like the primary assassin in that one, going in now, and that is why. First kill on this Control map as well. And there goes Mono, and man, action comes in. Haksal kills basically everybody. And yeah, I think Vancouver's going to take the point first.
They will. And again, we saw the same thing. When the Vancouver Titans are just staring down the NYXL and fighting in those neutral battles, we saw the NYXL tank line get chunked out again early. It's exactly what happened on Lijiang Tower. They pressure the front line so much that they have to back off. And then the Vancouver Titans double down, charge in, and pick up the kill. So Haksal once again dealing a lot of early damage to Mono.
Look at that, unopposed. Finally gets knocked away though. Haksal has to take a little bit of a breather there. No, he doesn't. No, just had to wait for that Rocket Punch cooldown to come up. That's all he needed to do. Now he's got the Meteor Strike instantly. Another kill on the Libero comes in. And Haksal again wrecking NYXL. Not even close. These fights, I mean, look at New York Excelsior's ult economy right now. Like, they've barely been able to build anything.
Yeah, exactly. And Titans, they're just manhandling the front line.
They are.
Of the NYXL. We're not seeing Mono commit that Fortify. Looks like he doesn't even know that the Rocket Punch is coming in, but it's coming in first from Haksal.
I mean, Haksal does like
every time.
He does like to switch up his positioning where he's going to come from sometimes. And that one, oh, he got one, okay. Neko gets hit with that, takes a lot of damage. Can they keep him alive? He uses that kinetic grasp to get a little bit of shields.
I guess they
manages to stay up.
So barely able to stay alive.
That was close,
NYXL with their first real shot of taking the point right now. They've got the Sound Barrier. Slime a little bit behind. They're going to go in before Slime gets his.
Yep, that's right. Going to try to do that. Slime's going to have his in just a moment, though. So if Titans can weather the storm, they're going to come back even stronger in their fight. They're already at 70%. Finally, Libero gets a big one onto TZ. And Slime deciding, does he want to use it? He is going to use it. They're going to fight this 5v6. They're going to try to delay and at least put themselves one fight away. Yeah, Libero gets two. And New York winning the fight. And they do flip it 84% for the Titans.
So much used on both sides, but plenty of time for the Titans to recover now.
Right.
XL with the big commitments into the last fights. Slime thinking, maybe there's a chance we can come back. If I cover my teammates with that Sound Barrier, maybe we'll get a good pick off and can fight the 5 versus 5. Not going to happen.
That's the hope anyway. We'll see what happens. Mono down on the low ground. Here's Sabiel B coming in from behind. Can he build ultimate up quickly? Fortify instantly from TZ to try to keep that Orisa safe. Meanwhile, Sabiel ultimate taking a little while, and it's going to take maybe a bit too long. The wall came up, and Sabiel B spinning by himself like a top forgotten by a child at a playground.
And can they get back to 90% right now? XL team killed. That's what the gong means. And do they have the mobility to attack the point fast enough? Mono wants to use his supercharger, but he may not even get there. Fortify used just to walk up. They
get that over time, but they need to get on the point. Jonak down, so goes Mono. Haksal again with two. Control after this round, man. It is crazy. Go take a look at that for me, because this round's with another dominant round on Control.
So Haksal, speaking of stats, 21 limbs, 10 final blows for Haksal, only 1 death. So you talk about dominant. Not only that, though, but in this meta, we see a lot of Sigma players really leading their team in terms of damage. This time, 27% provided by Haksal. So he's been crazy on Control, continues to be crazy on Control.
Yeah, he's at his best when he can just go in and brawl, you know? Go in and play Fight Club, right? But not tell people he's playing Fight Club. That's the important thing.
Yeah, he doesn't say it. We just ruined it for him.
Yeah, sorry, man. He's in, I don't know, Punch Club. It's very different. It's not trademarked. that I
know of. Here we go, round number 2 on the Shrine. We'll see if New York can bring it back. Haksal already trying to take that side location, looking for the flanks. They see him. He destroys an ancient wooden window. That's kind of sad.
Doomfist doesn't care about your historical artifacts.
He apparently doesn't. Even though his fist was going to be at a museum. But, that's why I took it back, I guess. In zone, nice rocket punch. It's a few people on Excelsior. Axel still waiting. Doesn't connect with that seismic slam. Another one on a mono, though. As far as rocket punches go, Twilight with a very fast Colat since Jonak does have his as well, though. And so New York's still in this one. Oh, Libero gets aggressive in the back lines, but it's Haksal that got the kill on Libero. Libero did not connect with his abilities like he needed to. And now it's Haksal's playground. He's going to go crazy, and there's no one to stop him.
Well, Haksal, he didn't get the first pick that time, but the patience of the Titans pays off. Libero maybe goes a bit too aggressive and gets picked off first in that engagement, in spite of the fact that that time, at least, the Excelsior tanks managed to survive the initial onslaught from Vancouver.
Yeah. Wow. When I saw Libero go in, I was like, oh, buddy. You really needed to hit someone with that. Titans at 25% and counting now.
Yeah. And for a map selection from the XL, this has looked quite uncompetitive.
Well, control maps have just been so one-sided for Titans. I mean, we're only in our second one, but 3 rounds so far. Mono down already. Soman's who? Easy kill there. The Rock gets picked up. Does the kill there. And now that's Sable the ultimate again. Oh, man, I got to say, Sable's today.
No, especially on control. Sometimes he's had to use them just because it's been desperation time. Maybe Sabielby thought he might be able to pick up a couple of kills there and bring it back, but if you're using it when they are at about 40, under 50%, let's say, you probably should not do that.
Well, he's also using him in a lot of situations, too, where he's already lost a few people on his team, and you combine that, with your opponent's control percent, and it's rough. That's a big gravitic flux. Sound barrier there to prevent a lot of the damage, though.
Going to counteract with the Meteor Strike, try and push the Titans back.
That's the plan. Animo Sound has run out now, and Slime still has his. That's the big win, is now New York does not have that Lucy ultimate for the fight, and they are vulnerable. Sabely already down. Janu rocks him like a hurricane with the accretion. Jonak down as well, and now Haksal looking for another one. Doomfist v Doomfist. It has been nearly Haksal all day long. And the Titans win another fight, and they are on the verge of a quick 2-0. I don't even know if New York can get back.
I don't think they can.
Sableby, he can try. He got stunned, and they can't reach it. The Titans crush
New York on yet another control map.
37-8. Elims for the Titans. We're going to head into another break now. Time for the NYXL to recalibrate. They'll have the pick next of their map, but the Titans have retaken control of this series.
8 kills in 2 rounds on control. That is rough. New York, again, with a lot to think about. A good chance to tie it up. I wouldn't